taxi drivers, Trotro drivers in Ghana are some of the most terrible people you could meet. Why am I saying this? For a while, I've been holding on to this story because I wanted to I've stood at bus stops trying to get it so that I can record it. But then, unfortunately, everywhere that's where the decent people come. This is what they do. So basically, when you go to work and you're coming home, at a point, 5 p.m. is when most places they close. So at that peak hour, they know people are looking for cars. So if the distance to your house is 5 cb, the driver will stop, and then the conductor, which we call in Ghana mate, everybody knows me. So the driver is the one driving. Then the mate is the one who opens the door for when somebody is about to get in and when somebody is getting out. So now the mate will start. If the place costs 5 cedi, he will say that, let's say the place is Accra. So he will say Accra 10 cedi. When the official numbers or the official, we have GPRTU, they regulate these prices in relation to the price of fuel in Ghana. So when GPRTU has brought a whole list of how much you should charge, they will tell you that they don't want to go there. So this is the price. And you're tired, you are from work. So you have no choice. You have to pick the car just like that. And then, so sometimes they will charge like triple the price. So if it's 5 cedi, they'll tell you 20 cedi. And if you see the number of people at the bus stops, you have no choice. You have to get into it. And these are terrible, terrible people. I mean, where is the humanity? Like, we talk about the fact that Ghanaians are hospitable. This is what I think. Ghanaians are hospitable until your hand is in their mouth. Like, in Tree, you say, was that it translates to give you a better understanding. It's like, until he knows you have no choice, you have to depend on him. And then they will show you your true colors. You go to a bank, the security man, when he gets the chance to just talk to you anyhow. You go to get food, the person selling the food can talk to you anyhow. But today, let's focus on the drivers. So besides the fact that what happened to me, and the fact that constantly, every single day, they are charging their own rates. And if you tell them that is not the price, nobody cares. And you see, I blame them, and I blame the passengers too. I mean, if everybody who takes the public transport were to get in the car, and then once it starts moving, everybody just gives him the actual amount. Well, he will stop the car. I blame them and understand them to a point. He'll just stop the car and tell everybody to get out. Yeah, ruin everybody's day. And then there are people. Another thing they do is when GPRTU, who I'm saying regulates the prices, they bring the prices. Let's say in a place where, let's say it's 4 cb, right? And then after the new increase or something, it had to go to 4 cedi 50 pesos. So now they have 50 pesos. Now, most people find it difficult to have a lot of 50 pesos, like change, right? So one day you wake up and then they will tell you that the taxis in the area, because of this change state, they no more charge that 4 cedi 50 pesos. They charge 5 cedi now. Okay. So just like that, when GPRTU has told you, like, it's not the passenger's business to find the change, right? Or, okay, basically you could talk to them that, okay, this station, you have to bring 4 cedi 50 pesos. That's if you are thinking about people. If you are thinking about people, or always have 50 pesos on you because it's difficult to come by. But no, they'll just round it off. No consult anyone and just do it. And then when the new prices, so let's say, so instead of 4 cedi 50 pesos, they are now charging 5 cedi. Then the fuel prices go up and GPRTU brings a new price. They do not, let's say 20%. So everybody is supposed to charge 20% on the old price. They will not calculate their price from the 4 cedi 50 pesos. They will calculate it from the 5 cedi with the imaginary 50 pesos they added. I mean, they are just terrible individuals. Like, they have a boot, and then if you are carrying something, they will charge for that. Like, no matter. So sometimes, Charlie, I don't miss my taxi days at all. I've had terrible experiences. So, they like, you have a bag, maybe you're holding a bag, you can put it on your lap. And then they'll say, oh, my name is boots. We translate to, let me put it in the boots for you. So you give it to him. Now, as he's driving, say, near money a 5 cedi. Like, so basically, he has charged you for the things. So he's going to charge you separately for the things, and then for you, two different prices. Terrible human beings. Another set of terrible human beings. Sometimes when when there is a reduction in fuel, and then so that I'm sticking to 5 cedi because of what that taxi driver did to me. So now when the old price was 5 cedi, and then thanks to fuel reductions, which has been happening a lot these days, it comes to 4 cedi. Then the drivers will decide they can't charge 4 cedi. They can't charge 4 cedi. So when you sit in the car and you are talking, when they start, me like this, me, I'll mind you, because I know you want to do your silly thing. Like, I don't care, do you? Because anytime you engage them, you will find one passenger who will say, oh, boss, you have to understand, because they are not making much. We are all making a fair day's wage. Like, we are trying to, there are legal things to do. This is illegal. Somebody should not charge their price. They do not exist alone. They are under a union. And the union in their wisdom has said that, okay, if these fuel prices are reduced, then the passengers also have to feel it in their pocket. They've reduced it. Then you find one person agreeing with them that, oh, you have to understand what? These are terrible, terrible people. And then sometimes when you are like, I have a lot to say about drivers in Ghana, taxi drivers, Trotro drivers. Okay, I travel a lot. I don't know about bus drivers. Well, they will charge you that small thing. Or if you are sending a package there, that's their Poco season. But you is okay. VIP, STC, they've been good to me, so I can't put this there. Now, they are terrible human beings. Some of them, terrible. They just make their own rules. They do not care about the passenger. They will talk about their car. So when they reduce their prices, this is always their go-to. And the prices of fuel have reduced, but the prices of spare parts have not reduced. So when they reduce spare parts, do you ever come back and tell us that, oh, spare parts have reduced, so we are reducing the prices even before GPRT caps? Or do you people go to your union and say, oh, the spare parts prices have reduced, so let's reduce it? Then they'll tell you, they'll go to the mechanic. Did I tell you to have a terrible engine? Did I tell you to go and buy a 2010 model and use it in 2026? Terrible experience. And everybody is complaining. Recently, there's been call outs of the transport ministry because cars are short in the system. And the few number of cars that they are charging their own prices. So transport ministry, why are there no task forces at random bus stops or random days catching these people? There are places that we know they do that. Certain bus stops that are popular for doing that. On this Achimota in Sawem stretch is one. Going to Accra in Sawem stretch is one. Why are there no people, task forces, or policemen deployed there to catch these people who are doing illegal things? I think I've said enough. I've done my part of the whole thing. They are terrible people. I think they are some of the worst people. They talk in there. Sometimes if you get in the car and you are holding 100 cedi notes, hey, Charlie, you've killed them. Like, especially the loading taxi. Why didn't you tell him you had 100 cedi? Do you know why I didn't tell you I had 100 cedi? Because I remember past experiences. You give them that 100 and you sit in the car and you tell them, oh, I have 100 cedi. So he will get out. Oh, does somebody have 100 cedi change? Does somebody have two people? Oh, boss, I don't have change. So get down. I should just get down. When there are filling stations on the stretch where we've seen many people go give money and get change. I mean, to be honest, everybody needs their own car in this country, because if you leave yourself, so another thing that Trotro, Charlie, if I do this, the video will be endless. Like, I'll keep going. Another thing that Trotro drivers do is when they get to a place, let's say you tell them, oh, you get down here, they'll say, oh, that place is not a bus stop, so you have to get down at the back. You think, oh, this is good for road safety, right? It's not a bus stop. Sometimes it's bus stops, but they don't acknowledge it. But then he will get there and somebody is standing there and he will pick the person. Okay. Sometimes he will charge the price, like I said, is 5 cedi. He will charge 20 cedi. And then when you get to another bus stop where he has charged everybody 20 cedi, and let's say 3 people or 1 person, let's say 2 people have gotten down, he will stop there, waste your time, and find 2 extra people to charge 20 cedi again. Like, you've come forward though, but he's still charging 20 cedi, and he wants to fill the car again, even after what he has done to you. After making triple of what he would have made on that trip, he will still waste your time. And when you ask them, the famous is, Masa Trotro near you, to car, is a commercial vehicle, buy your own car. I mean, come on. One of these days, I'll just storm into the GPRTU meeting and have a sit down, not to tell them they are my mind. No. I believe that if anything can be done, they are the people who can do it, because it's a union. Unions fight for better rights, better benefits, and they also should fight for us. Or maybe people who pick, or well, I can champion it. We should start a car pickers union. But that one, we say we are boycotting the cars because of prices. Somebody in Ghana will still pick because they have to go to it. Just a Ghana, Nankasa. Some of the cases there is a lost cause. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been another exciting episode. I told you, talk less. I just keep talking and we're getting started. Remember to like, subscribe, and share. I Want to Get Rich is coming soon. It's something you're going to love. So, like, subscribe, and share. I'm trying to catch Mr. Beasts, who is about 200 and something million. I'm about 200 and something million more to catch him, but it can be done. Who knows? Mr. Beast started from somewhere.
Actually, the guy talks too much.